Do we have any questions for Anne? Yes, one at the back there. Thank you. While the microphone's going, to thank Anne very much for the illuminating presentation, also the variety of people of different backgrounds you had together. And if there's time, there's a question from me about that. Right, yes.
It's a quickie. I just wanted to find out why the second group weren't also doing a group activity such as watching a film or doing knitting or origami, just to sort of, counter that question of it may have been coming together and doing a group activity rather than not.
You mean why they weren't offered an alternative group therapeutic activity?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty difficult to get them together as a group at all, I guess. They agreed to come to be part of that research study. And I wasn't involved in any other aspect of their treatment, so I can't really answer that.
Okay, I was just curious. Thanks.
Hi, one of the points that you made was that there was no requirement to have musical qualification or to be able to play an instrument or anything by the participants, and the importance of the therapist providing the therapy to be qualified. But was that something that you made the participants aware of, or that you actively held back?
Did we make them aware that they didn't need to have any skill, or that we did? That we did.
Yes.
Didn't verbally say that to them. I think they assumed it because of where it took place. It was at the Guildhall School of Music, and we were playing instruments in a way that looked like we knew how to play them.
It was your lead. That's what I was trying to sort of get around to the leadership part of it. Do you think that was because you said you didn't want to be the leader, you didn't want to be seen only as the leader, and you wanted to play around with not being in that role? So is the court, do you think?
Could you speak up a bit?
Oh, I'm sorry, no one's ever said I'm quiet before, sorry. I was trying to get to the leadership part of it. You said that you didn't want particularly to be portrayed as the leader, but that being qualified as the therapist was important, but not being qualified as the participant was also important. So how do you kind of manage that?
Of course it's obvious that I was the leader, but I think what I was trying to do was to say that doesn't necessarily mean I have to lead and control every aspect of the music making, and encouraging people to feel that they could take some agency in that. I think that's the point, that within particular improvisations they didn't actually have to be following me musically all the time, because I might not even be playing the piano, I might have been doing something else like playing a drum. But even if I was doing that and I stopped, they would. So it was trying to sort of, move on from that rather rigid and restricted dynamic to something that was more confident and free.
And did you observe any lasting effect of this study in a follow-up treatment, for instance, or an observation after the fact? Did this confidence or increased ability continue to exist, or were the people reverting to, in essence, to their old kind of behavioural pattern as soon as they left?
This isn't exact, but some of them decided they felt able to participate in verbal treatment and wanted to go on and have that following this experience. So that was a quantifiable outcome. And some of them went on to get work and get jobs, not all of them. So there were some anecdotal evidence and some more quantifiable things, but certainly they were more able to engage in verbal treatment, which was easily available to them.
And that was really, can I go? That was really informative. You made a comment about the National Health Service, the NHS, and my question was, working in that way as you are, with demanding clients, whatever, how do you counteract what's happening in the NHS with staff getting burnt out and worn out by the pressures of work, which what seems to be happening? Within music therapy, are there structures in place to maintain the morale of the therapists?
Well, I guess as in any other psychological profession, there are structures like supervision and support, but you're quite right that many music therapists have either lost their jobs or had them reduced in hours, so it is a very difficult time.
Thank you very much. We must now conclude those questions and answers. Thank you very much.